Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you can tell by the title we're going to be talking about everything Bonk, see what is happening with the price of Bonk, and of course what we could be expecting going further into this week. As we know, tomorrow is a massive day, FOMC meeting. Do let me know your personal projections regarding that. But if you're looking at the overall market going into Wednesday morning, you are seeing Bonk up 8.2%, and the crazy thing right now is that it is the top gainer in the top 100 coins. And I'm sure if you are a bond holder right now and you're looking at your portfolio, majority of your portfolio, especially some of the other altcoins, might be down right now because we are seeing a little bit of a pullback for a majority of the market due to BTC. But a bond might be looking quite bullish in your portfolio right now, and you'll definitely take that, I'm sure. But let's take a closer look, see what is happening with Bonk and what are some price targets we could be aiming going further into the week. So looking at the price, 28.52, still about 4 zeros in front of the price, up 9% in USD comparative, also up about 10% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap almost approaching $1.9 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at $455.4 million. So in the grand scheme of things are not looking as bad as a lot of people might currently think about Bonk. And I think we could see more upside for Bonk, especially if Bitcoin is able to reclaim back above $70,000. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the overall meme coin market, let's give it a refresh live. If you did watch some of my updates yesterday, you did see that the meme coin market has seen a significant pullback, about 6.7 to 7%, to be exact, which is quite a big drop. But if you're starting to see right now, pretty much a lot of coins going back into the green over the past 1 hour. But if you're looking at the last 24 hours, we're seeing only a handful of them up, or especially when you're talking about gains of 5% or more. You're seeing Pepe and Bonk really leading the top 10 coins with market cap as far as the meme coin category is concerned. So that's looking great. So could this really mean that we could see Bonk breaking more towards the upside? There's a lot of exciting news coming out of Bonk, especially if you do follow Bonk, you might be familiar with that. But let's take a closer look and see what really is happening with the price right now, and of course what we could be expecting going further into the week. So looking at the dominance still sitting at about 55.56%. If you did watch the Pepe update, I kind of indicated as to why I think dominance is so high. Obviously, the FOMC meeting, whales usually do tend to come and manipulate the markets, and I think the big whales are, in Bitcoin, moving their funds from altcoins to BTC in case you were to see a shakeout for BTC, which we have been seeing over the past, I would say, 24 hours. We did see Bitcoin lose the support line, from the resistance at the 69k, and obviously we did see this wick all the way towards the downside at 66, and that is due to, in my opinion, the anticipation of the FOMC meeting coming up. But it's going to be really interesting to see how that goes. Let me know your predictions down below. But let's see what happens. But more money being parked into Bitcoin usually in downwards trend. Altcoins do get hit harder compared to Bitcoin, so that does tend to usually have the money flow back into BTC when a lot of people are on the fear side of things. So let me know your personal thoughts down below on that. But if you're looking at Bonk right now, you're seeing Bonk making some beautiful moves towards the upside. So we did see this significant rally all the way until the end of May. We did almost reach all-time high, went exactly as we were projecting. But right now you are starting to see a little bit of a cool off happening because let's face it, pretty much the entire market is seeing a little bit of a cool off. If you want to specifically talk about Bonk in terms of its retracement, it has gone down significantly. So it went down about 44.43%. That is a massive drop, just based off of comparing it from its high that we just saw last month. And obviously it wasn't able to reach an all-time high, but you need to understand the correlation with BTC. But still, what I want you guys to be focusing more on is not just this move. I want you guys to be focusing on how much it has gone up since the 12.99 retest at that support. If you picked it up at that price point, you're still up 127% even after a 40% drop. So right now, what you need to be measuring, it is from this move right now. We're still in this upwards trajectory, but right now what you're starting to see happening with Bonk is it's below the key support line. So it's really important for the price of Bonk to actually stay above this key resistance at the 29.53. We're very, very close. And, it's not a coincidence that, you're finding Bonk really having a hard time breaking out of here. That's exactly where you're finding it, having a little bit of a hurdle coming in its way. And again, this speaks for itself, right? This tells you the importance of this key resistance. And, we did see an initial rejection back on May 4th as well. So not surprised at that fact, but it's really, really important for the price of Bonk to really reclaim back above this key resistance. Even if it consolidates above that, that's totally fine, but it's important for it to do that. But so far so good. We'll definitely take that. A beautiful bounce right now. But if you were to ask me the question whether or not I think Bonk is out of the woods yet, I don't think as of now that's the case. You need to give me that confirmation by staying above this key resistance, and then we'll take it from there. But do let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding Bonk. So far so good as far as if you're looking at the bigger picture, but as far as out of the woods, it's not the case. We do need to be back above this key resistance, but we'll definitely take this beautiful bounce that we're seeing right now. But yeah, like I said, let me know your personal thoughts down below. Where do you see personally Bonk, trading at the end of the year, and where do you see Bonk ranking compared to its competitors at the end of the cycle? So love you all. See you tomorrow up in Crypto ZX, and peace out.